Bark, 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 bark. Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about not having a resource reward statue anymore and how I go about getting my upgrades in that. I'm going to actually start Dr. Terror while we're discussing this, and then we're gonna get into an operation attack. I'm not sure which one. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But anyway, so as far as resource reward goes, I don't believe it is required anymore. Unless you're I would say level 55 or under is where it would be worth just always keeping around, because you're just gonna be, at that point you're still constantly doing upgrades that matter. And that goes for defenses as well. I mean, you don't want to have a completely no you don't want to have your base completely with no defenses at all, because then you're just going to be you're going to be missing out on a lot of intel, depending on whether you're in a big or small task force, and you need to worry about that. And also the diamonds do help a lot, that you're going to get from having a somewhat equally matched defense leveling to your base. I think we actually have to put the guy down for this one. But yeah, basically, my plan for resource reward is to, I just always have one in storage in case for, because I want to be update proof is the point. And, I'm only really worried about, offensive upgrades. The defensive ones come over time. I mean, the difference basically is, you just have to, either way, I think the best way to go about rewards is to like specifically go for a one upgrade and do that within one play period, whether that's takes you 20 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour and a half, just whatever it takes you, just do it within one session is the best way to go about it for sure. So I can do that right now without resource reward, and I've been able to max out all the troops that I've needed. I had resource reward for the landing crafts, because that was like, it was pretty crazy to get the max level landing crafts. I think it was like 4 million everything at least. It might have even been 5 million wood or something. But yeah, so basically, whenever the new update does come, I'm just going to, I'll probably get rid of, I'm not sure, I'll get rid of something, one of the Guardians, for a resource reward masterpiece, and I think you're going to be okay, as long as it is, like 40% or more. I used to have a 50, and that was nice, but I mean, I've got, I think, a 42 in storage right now, and the difference there, like, we're talking about 100% when it's boosted versus, I'm not a scientist here, but like 80, 84, I guess. Like, it's not going to be a huge difference. We're talking the difference of like maybe one player base, or maybe one or two NPC bases difference. Like, that's like what, like a minute of attacking. Like, it's not a big deal. But yeah. So we're making our way through stage 5. Still pretty easy here. But yeah, as far as the resource reward goes, I think that's the best way to do it. Just always have one in the statue storage if you can. And yeah, the whole point, like I said before, is just to make yourself update proof. So the update comes, you put it out. Once you get everything you want upgraded, like if you want to upgrade everything that comes out, like defenses included, then just do the same thing, but it's just going to take you a little longer. Like, I would basically just leave mine out until I have all the troop upgrades, boat upgrades, gunboat upgrades, whatever, and then from there I would go ahead and swap it out for another offense statue. And also, going with more offense statues, it's going to make clearing your base a lot easier. Like, say if I were to go full boost with warriors like I did last night after I did an operation attack, I cleared my entire map within one session. Like, I didn't have to log off once, so I just collected a ton of, I had a ton of loot by the end of it. I think I maxed out my storages completely. And Yeah, so it's just an easier way to go about it rather than like if you're concerned about like if you'd rather have more offense or even defensive statues, then like a resource reward is not required by any means. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on that. So now we're gonna have to actually pay attention here for stage 6. Plan will basically be I'm not gonna worry about the rockets or anything up there. I'm gonna just try to take out the boom cannons and cannons down here that are in the way. That's how you want to do it for a Scorcher tank. I think I'm gonna have to use Scorcher tank in the operation as well, I believe. I'm not sure what's left. I haven't really looked at it today. We did finish Mambo again. Finally, it seems like we've got everyone back on track. We had some guys traveling or whatever before, so we've been having some intel problems and all that you've seen, I'm sure. Hopefully we don't lose any guys here. I'm gonna reflare just to so that boom cannon and shock launcher, whatever, isn't picking off anybody. Okay, so let me get rid of that cannon. Hopefully this boom cannon stays out of range. I'd rather not have to take it out. I can throw a shock up here just because that's a nice grouping I can get completely. I'm gonna reflare again. I'm gonna put the barrage on that because I know it's gonna kill the cannon and hopefully take out the sniper with it as well. So it's looking like we're gonna be able to do this without losing any troops, I think. Once those tank or the Scorchers get close, I'm gonna throw a shock down on the sniper. I'm gonna go ahead and flare on here, throw out some critters. What's in range? Doesn't seem like anything's in range. Yeah, this will go down fine. Throw some artillery on that. And down goes stage 6. So I'm not sure what stage 7 looks like today. Hopefully it's good for a Scorcher tank. If not, I'll probably have to diamond up for the operation, which is fine. I might just go ahead and boost now, actually, if I'm going to boost anyways for the operation. Yeah, this will be easy. Can I go ahead and take a look at what we got? High 5. That's probably a big shield on it. Oh, he basically got everything. I'm not sure how he went about this. So that's easy. That one's basically done. I might as well do Blackwater. Yeah, this one's going to be tough for Scorchers and tanks. This one's just tough regardless, honestly. I mean, there's so much garbage in the way. It's nothing but boom cannons and rocket launchers and a shield. Like, that's just a tough base. I don't even know how I'm going to go about this, to be perfectly honest. I think I'm going to... I'm going to bring the Scorchers and tanks up right. I'm going to forgo those cannons. I might take out those 3 shield gens. Come down through the middle, shock the shock blaster and the cannon. That's going to be in range. That'll be... So my Scorchers are going to die pretty quick, and then I'm going to have all these rocket launchers pounding away at my tanks. Yeah, that's not going to go well. But we'll boost anyways and see what we can do. Yeah, we're going to fail this operation, I guess, because that's pretty impossible. But we will we'll go down boosting, as they say. But yeah, you'll see I've got the 42 resource reward. I have the really low level power stone chance in there. I'm not sure why I don't need that. 42% or whatever, what was it? Yeah, 42% is pretty useless for power stone chance. So we're gonna take Terror down first, just because I'm probably gonna lose all my guys on that operation base. So it should be a pretty big difference going from unboosted to fully boosted. We'll be able to see that here. So last night when I cleared my map, I took down all my resource bases because I've been trying to push VP a little bit just so I can get some like higher, more ice opponents. It seems like I've been getting a lot of like maybe like 1, 2, or 3 ice players, which isn't it's not that exciting for videos and stuff. Like, I'll start taking stuff out here. Because I mean, max offense versus like 2 ice statues isn't really fair. It's kind of boring. So I did last night. I took down a guy. I think he had 8 ice statues. So I'm gonna try to get that video up. The audio was messed up in it. I think I did it with yeah, I did it with warriors. so this is going pretty well. I'm not sure, I didn't need to take out that boom cannon. I'm not sure why I did. Okay, we're gonna reflare back up here. Try to get these cannons out of the way. So yeah, probably gonna lose a couple Scorchers here just because there's so much stuff, but that's fine. I think we got a bit of gems saved up, so not the end of the world. So as far as the Dr. Terror world record attempts go, this obviously not going for it today. You can't. There's no way you could do it with Scorchers and tanks. Like, it would just take way too long. They're just too slow by themselves. Definitely can basically only be done with the warriors. Okay, I'm gonna put one more shock down, and then I'm gonna flare. Oh, there we go. And we're flaring the HQ. Put another heal down. Okay, so we only lost one Scorcher. That's not too bad. Or no, we lost two. Never mind. That's where having more troop health will come in handy, just for Scorchers. One health boosted is a lot, but it's not like, it's not going to keep them alive, no matter like how careless you are. So yeah, you'll see I still have all those resources from last night, and I think I'm upgrading a mortar to 19, which isn't super expensive. 18, yeah, which isn't super expensive, but okay. So what's this going to cost? 44? Okay, it's not that bad. Alrighty. So now we got Masterpiece on the way. Power Powder holding steady. And let's see what we can do for blue water. I think I said black water before. So yeah, plan is to smoke up the right. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm looking to see if there's anything I wanted to take out first. Maybe that boom cannon I'll throw a couple of barrage down on. That would be nice to get out of there. So with Scorchers and tanks, I put the tanks up. I let them go for a minute first, because the Scorchers are just going to run ahead, and you don't want to have two different smoke sections. I just mean, like, smoking them all at once is like, rather than having to smoke in one area and then like go back and smoke the tanks. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So try to keep them as together as possible. Doesn't always work though. Plus, it's not a big deal if the Scorchers take a couple hits from the cannons. Like, yeah, they do some damage, but it's not like the tanks where they like basically two-shot them. Okay, so that worked out pretty well, because they stopped right there at the flare. So I'm going to, I took out that boom cannon. I'm not sure where I'm going to go next. I'm going to have to move up here in a second. I'm just going to flare straight to this cannon, I think, because I don't want that cannon to shoot any of my tanks. And I'll take a couple hits from it. You have to be careful about time. Usually with around 2 minutes left, you want to be just about ready to flare the core with Scorchers and tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to take out that shock blaster, but I don't want them to get stuck on it for too long. Okay. I'm going to save some for shocks. I'm going to need to shock pretty soon. Okay, we need to take out these shield generators. Once we take out these three, then I'm going to flare down, because I don't want them having to sit and blast through the shield the entire time I flare down. Okay, okay, that went down. We're gonna... The rockets are a pain for tanks for sure. So I'm definitely gonna end up losing my Scorchers pretty quick once they get down here, because I'm not gonna be able to keep them in line. They're gonna run around and get hit by the tanks and the boom cannons and stuff, or excuse me, the cannons and the boom cannons. Okay, and then after I'm gonna flare to this. I'm gonna have to shock here. I'm gonna reflare just to get them out of the range of those cannons. I'm gonna try to keep them up. get rid of those snipers. There's going to be too much stuff here, guys. I need another heal. Okay, now we're going to flare onto the core. Yeah, just not enough. Too much stuff in the way for this one. I don't know how you could solo this, to be honest. I mean, there's too much stuff there for Zookas. There's too much shield for Scorcher tank. Hookah, maybe Hookah is the way to go. But I mean, there's still too many rockets. Like if they touch your Zookas once, you're done. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Unless I can find that warrior attack I was talking about. No, I took down way too many resource bases. Speaking of resource bases, warriors are definitely the way to go for these. It's just so easy. Like look at this, I only have like 20 of them or something, and it's just like a cakewalk. Not the resource bases are like hard to get or there's any point to them. It's just kind of fun. I was just having fun with it last night. There's no real reason. I mean, pushing VP would be nice, but I lost like, I went from like 920 VP to like, what it is now, I guess, in like, basically in the morning. Like overnight, I mean, I lost like 20 or 30 VP just from people taking their resource bases back. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. I'm going to be working on the next troop loadout episodes. So let me know in the comments down below what troop combination you want to see for that. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more. Chicken out.